Hello, everybody here at Midnight Coffee Roasting. Have you ever been at a local coffee shop like this one? You've eavesdropped on a conversation and thought, I would love to hear more from them. Well, this is exactly what that is. My name is Isabella Chavez-McMinn, and this is Listening In. We're live here at Midnight Coffee Roasting in Reno, Nevada, interviewing one of you in the audience for production purposes, and also for not a lot of people being here tonight live. I've chosen my wife. We're going to be talking, hanging out, and we'll be doing this if it's ever like this again. So this might not be the last time you hear from her. Before we start, I'd like to thank Midnight Coffee Roasting again, Grayson, for providing me a location to hold all of this here for you, here in attendance, and of course, listening in. I'd also like to thank my wife, Isabella. Thank you so much for helping with the production, and also for her business Secondhand by Bella, which curates thrifted bundles. So if you guys are having a little trouble going out there trying to find thrifted items for your styles or anything like that, please look up Secondhand by Bella. She will curate a whole bundle to match your style and get you all fitted up and maybe start vending here. So the woman that needs no introduction, this beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, Isabella Grace Chavez-McMinn. How are you doing?
I'm good. We didn't think I'd be on tonight. I spilled coffee on my shirt.
She did, but
no,
you can't say it.
Don't tell them what I
No,
did.
she didn't. She did not. This is one person that I can have multiple conversations with, and it always seems like a new one, and I always get something new out of it, and best person to talk to. I might be a little bit biased.
No.
So just like everybody else, I already know this, but for the viewers, what's your name, age, and your hometown?
My name is Isabella Chavez-McMinn, but I go by Bella. Very few people call me Isabella. I'm 22 years old, and I grew up here in Reno, Nevada.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what, this is a kind of funny question. What called you to be on the show tonight?
Well, there weren't enough people here. And, we couldn't cancel the podcast, so I'm here,
You gotta keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Now, we'll get right into these questions. I know I usually curate these questions to just go towards anybody, so let's see how you do. I might know a whole lot about this stuff. I probably know, I think, just about everything.
No.
Okay,
I plan on surprising you tonight. I'm actually going to make up a whole bunch of stuff.
Everything she's going to be saying.
Everything I'm going to say is a lie.
No. So let's just get right into it. Bella, you are amazing. You work super hard. You run social media for a church here, and you work some other jobs on the side. A lot of money to provide for our boys at home, and the boys at home are 2 cats.
Yes, not human children, not yet.
No, not yet. You do a lot. What's a moment in your life that shaped who you are today?
Oh man. A moment in my life that shaped who I am today?
Yeah.
Honestly, the one that comes to mind, I was literally like 5 years old, but it was when my sister was born. I think that taught me a lot about, life and caring for people and loving people, and just I feel like I would credit a lot of who I am to my family, and so that feels like the first big moment that I can remember. I also was there at her birth and at my brother's birth, which is kind of crazy.
Sheesh.
It's scary, guys. It's scary.
Good stuff. You got to see all that live and in action. Guys, quick interruption.
Luke Morlino's here.
Come Here, say hello real quick. We're live, but it's
Yeah.
All right.
It wasn't too busy tonight, so it's just
May I
us.
take a seat?
Yes, go
Sit
for
on
it.
down, Luke.
all right. Viewers, this is Luke Merlino.
How's it going?
Luke Merlino is one of the best cinematographers in Reno and in the whole world.
Yes.
And please, if you need anything filmed, this is your freaking guy. If you also need anything in photography, film or digital, this is your freaking guy. Please, Luke. I've known Luke since I think I was a senior in high school.
Yeah.
And
It's easy to DP when I'm working with a great director.
Hey, this guy, huh?
When's the show coming out with you two? Come on. Let's make a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we got to make that happen. We'll
Yeah.
make that happen, absolutely. Because we need to figure out more about Luke. What's so mysterious about Luke?
What's mysterious about me? Well, that's what makes it mysterious. I can't tell you.
Oh.
I like this
Mysterious.
guy. This guy, good at edging, huh?
Whoa.
Like that, not like that. Not in a weird
That was
way.
wild.
Not in a weird way, okay? All right.
So this will be out 2 weeks from now.
Yes.
will.
I guess then can I take a moment to promote the next show?
Yeah.
Got the Frank Futility show at going to be at the Holland Project EP release on Valentine's Day, Friday the 14th. So if you can make it, please come out to that.
Be there.
It's going to be a great time. Yeah.
Yes, be there, be there. This guy absolutely shreds. That's something else. If you need a freaking guitarist, if you need this guy, if you need this guy for fucking, I swear Luke can do anything. Please,
Yeah.
please look for this guy. You want to promote your stuff?
That's pretty much it. Yeah. But Luke J Merlino on Instagram for all the media stuff as well. So yeah.
Sweet. Well, thanks.
All right.
Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for being here. We'll make sure there's another time. We're
Yeah,
gonna get
anytime, Luke.
Thank you.
officially. So getting your sister.
Oh yeah.
Right back to
Getting
it.
her. Getting my sister.
Getting your sister. It's said at 5. That's honestly a lot of responsibility that I could kind of relate to. You know this. I became an uncle when I was 8. I now have 3 nieces and a nephew. It changes you.
100%.
A whole lot. Gives you a whole lot of responsibility. And especially with you, I know the stories that you've told. Like your parents, it's not easy being a parent at all. And especially with now a second child, it's probably exhausting. And you were there to help a whole lot. Talk about that. Like what, I know of course it's like family and that's what drives you to like do that stuff, but what really drove you? What like, you're 5 years old and you're taking on that. What made?
I mean, I wasn't like taking care of her, but I just wanted to help. Like I've always been a person who wanted to kind of help out, and seeing my sister when she was born, she was like sick a bunch. She had pneumonia. She was, at doctor's appointments all the time, and my
Looked
mom
funny.
was,
Looked funny.
looked really funny. We should put a photo. We should put that photo she hates in here.
I'm gonna just put it right here. Or wherever my finger
Yeah,
is.
wherever
I'm
your
gonna just
finger
put it.
is.
It might not even be on my finger. Anyways.
She was really sick. She had a hard temperament. I don't know what the right word is, and she didn't sleep a lot. So I noticed in my mom, like how much stress she was under, and also just wanting to take care of her, of course. And I just wanted to do everything I could to help. There's a running joke in my family that I actually changed more diapers than my dad. And I don't know if that's a joke. I think that might have actually happened.
This might be this might be the truth.
It may be. It may be.
So that shaped you who you are. What was like the biggest thing that you got out of it? I know you said it was like the care and everything, but like what, like the biggest lesson that you learned from gaining a sister?
I don't know. I think just like really high family values. I don't know what else. Like I feel like I've been a person who's always known that I would want to be a mom from like a very, very young age. Not yet.
Not yet.
But that has always been something that I'm like excited for in the next step in my life.
And I'm excited for it too, but
Yeah.
and we gotta see the world, guys.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Please stop asking us if you see us in public.
Seriously.
Please stop. Who's had the biggest impact on your life, and what did they teach you?
Ooh, again, family. I'm
all
gonna feel like it's like a tie between my parents, but I'm gonna go with my mom. Sorry, Dad.
You hear that?
He won't listen to this. It's all good.
That's all right.
No. My mom's just like my biggest role model, and she's always shown me, like, I've always just strived to be more like her. I feel like she's one of the strongest people I know, and she's taught me like everything I know. So you said, what has she taught me? And I can't really just say one thing.
Everything.
Yeah,
Just
literally
freaking
everything.
That's true. I don't think I've really ever seen like a closer relationship between like a mom and her child than how you two are. Mm-hmm. That's really taught me a whole lot, and like really made me have a different view on when I have kids. Mm-hmm. That, I mean, they're more than your parent. You're trying to make them like your best friend and stuff. And I've realized that now, and it's shaped my relationships now, like growing up, but like, or probably like past high school or something like that, like adulting. But something I realized as like looking back as a kid was something that I probably missed out on trying to have. But it's beautiful to see your guys' relationship. You truly take a lot of characteristics from your mom. You're both very strong women.
Thank you. She definitely balanced like being a mom and being cool very well.
Yeah.
Like, I actually do want to hang out with her. It's not just like something I have to do, you know?
Yeah. No, it's always a great time hanging out with them.
Oh
too.
yeah, they're so fun. My parents are great.
We have a lot of trouble leaving
Seriously.
sometimes because I mean, what more can you ask for than just a great relationship with, you know, the people that you're closer to and probably seeing just about every single day. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. I'm hoping I get an answer out of this. I think I'm expecting. If you could relive one day in your life, which would it be and why? Your birthday.
First day of school. Just kidding. Our wedding, of course.
Yes,
Come on.
Yes.
I feel like that. If I could relive that entire trip, I would. That was amazing.
It was beautiful.
We got married in Mexico with all of our closest friends and family, and it was the most amazing, wonderful time ever. And honestly, I would, if I could choose 24 hours to relive, it would actually start like right as I got ready, and then all the way until we left to our honeymoon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because while the beginning of the day was fun, I didn't get to hang out with you. So
That was the bummer part. We since we got married in Cancun, of course, it was at a resort. And they were very kind out there to give me like my own room, separated from you. But that just sucked. It was like, you guys probably know this doesn't take guys that long to get ready. Like, I might be a little bit longer because I got like body lotion, like a face routine, like face care routine, like me. Let's make it DoorDash. Sorry.
incredible.
Incredible. Somebody got DoorDash right now. It's beautiful, but it doesn't take us that long to get ready. It probably takes me like maybe an extra 10, 15 minutes. So I literally had like 6-7 hours of just nothing, of just hanging out. Of course, I got to hang out with the groomsmen and stuff, but I was itching to see you, and
Yeah.
I do agree. Like, up until, I don't know when you started getting ready, but up until probably when I was like right before I'd seen my mom for the first time, I think.
Yeah.
Go from there. And I wish I could relive that day. I know we're gonna see it soon on video.
I'm
Shout out J.
excited.
Cruz
And
Media.
in photos.
And in photos, shout out
Yep.
Clay Visuals.
Yep.
They did our photo and video work.
Yep.
But, truly an amazing day. Think about it all the time. I'll never.
100%.
So why would you want to relive our wedding?
Why?
Yeah, why? Hmm?
Well, it was so much fun, and it was the most like perfect, beautiful day. I don't know. I need to see the video to remember why. Just kidding.
Party too hard. No, we did party hard.
We
but it
did,
was
but
such a
not
great time.
like not too hard. Just
Still remember it.
enough.
That's always a good thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That was the big goal. Was like just remember it, because I hear all these stories about people that get absolutely sloshed wedding day and
Yeah.
just are like, oh, I don't really remember up until dinner, and I'm like, dude, that is so much time.
Yeah. We also were dancing so much that I think it made it better on us.
Yeah, true. Not a dancer, but I danced.
It was so
a little
fun.
bit.
Yeah.
Dance a little more than I usually do. I think one of the most beautiful moments that I remember was gathering all the tables and chairs in that whole lobby area and making like a circle. So both of our families, like,
We all were just talking and hanging out,
Yeah.
and yeah.
it was just awesome. To be able to see that, like, what do we say? It's like a crossover episode.
Seriously, especially with the friends who were there too, it was like, this is my perfect day, but it also does not make sense.
But I would do anything to go back
Seriously.
and see that again and relive that. Sorry. So both of us are actually not born and raised. You were born in
I was
Reno.
born in Galt, California.
Galt, California. Galt. Probably a beautiful place. I've never seen it.
You've probably driven through
Maybe
it.
it's not a beautiful place. Who knows?
I don't know.
It's a decent place.
It's a place.
Just kidding. Throw the people in Galt. There's probably some beautiful human beings out there. Come on.
Definitely.
Right here.
Definitely.
But raised in Reno, both of us. What's a hidden gem you have here?
I'm thinking food.
Food wise,
Yeah.
I think hidden gem is Luke Merlino,
Yes.
the videographer.
Luke Merlino. In-N-Out Burger? No, I'm just kidding.
In and out, yeah.
Sorry, I was not prepared for this.
No, it's all right. And nobody is really.
That's so true.
Right.
Midnight Coffee Roasters.
Yeah,
Hidden
Midnight Coffee
gem.
is amazing.
What is a place I always recommend to people? I'm trying to think.
While you think, I could throw in another one. Shout out Barrio Burgers. Barrio
Yes.
Burgers is a local food truck here. They do smash burgers. They have a new dessert. I can't have it. So like a deep fried peanut butter and jelly, like empanada.
Oh my
like
gosh,
kinda
that sounds so
looking
good.
I've heard it's super good. Hey, happy for you guys to get to try it.
I would say a hidden gem is Sip of Saigon. It's in Sparks, actually.
Off a disc.
It's a Thai restaurant, I think. They have the best pho I've ever had in my life there. So I would recommend going. I get the rare beef pho. So good. They also have like a banh mi sandwich, and it's so
I
good.
didn't know they had that.
Yeah.
A Vietnamese sandwich.
Yeah, you need to go.
Yeah. Me,
And then what's the other thing I have? Oh, they have like an incredible chicken fried rice. I think it's a fried rice. I don't know. It's a bunch of really delicious food, and my mom and I go there all the time. So I would recommend that. They are closed on Tuesdays, so don't go on a Tuesday. I learned the hard way.
Do not go on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you both have been there.
All the
Decent
time.
amount of time, man. Like,
We should stop on the way home.
Possibly stopping on the way home. Yeah, we need to get some Sip of Saigon. Alicia Barrio Burgers is out right now. They're usually out like Thursday through Sunday around town. Mostly down here in like the Midtownish area.
Yeah.
And, sometimes up in Cold Springs. Both of those places are
Delicious.
absolutely amazing. There's a couple other places that I kind of like random food trucks, like in Sun Valley or off of Audi. Some great places out there. Yeah. Besides the hometown in here, I don't know if you have one, but what's a sound or smell that reminds you of your childhood or where you grew up?
Ooh, okay. There's this very specific. It's like a lemon, honey, maybe vanilla candle that used to be at the church I grew up. Well, I work there now, but that I grew up going to, and my parents worked there, and my like childhood best friend and I have been searching for this scent. I'll have to ask her exactly what it is because it smells like childhood. I don't know, like being a kid. It was in the like baby room, and we would just go in there and play babies because we were young. And she found one time, and I smelt it, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I think that's the only one I can think of right
Ever
now.
since then, been chasing the same high.
No, seriously.
Just itching for it.
Oh, there's also like if I smell one of those glass Starbucks, like not Frappuccino, is that what they're called? I don't know, the little like glass bottles you get from the store, the Starbucks coffees. Every time I open that, I think of when I went to Disneyland with my 8th grade class because the school was closing. So instead of going to like on a educational trip, they let us go to Disneyland, and I got one of those every morning, and so I can't smell one of those without thinking of Disneyland.
Yeah, I love Disneyland. I know you're a big fan of Disneyland.
So fun.
We went to Disneyland for the honeymoon.
Yep. I should have gotten one of those. Dang it.
We gotta go back.
We have to.
We have to go back. We are planning on trying to go to Japan, and I know one of the big things out there is to do Disney World Tokyo out there.
Oh, we have. I will not go if we're not going to Disney World. Okay, well, I will go. But
I'm like, sorry, we can't make it happen. You're like,
okay, we'll try
enjoy
next
it
time.
on your own. No. Yeah, that's one of our big goals as a couple is just try to see as much as we can of the world before we end up having kids, and it doesn't stop
and then
there.
after.
Yeah, it doesn't stop there, and it should never stop for anybody that's out there. Like, it's just more people to accompany you, more company, more fun. Let them see the world too. Like it
and what kid is gonna be like, oh, when I was 7, my parents brought me to London. How dare they? Oh, that was horrible. I didn't want to go.
Just get to see people with terrible teeth. Like, at least that may like teach you to like take care of your teeth.
It's different there, you know.
And no disrespect to the people of London and UK.
What if they're listening right now and you just offended them, so they just turn the podcast off?
Ooh, might be going to war.
Oh, whoa, okay. That escalated.
I don't know. What it's country tension. My bad. It's all right. One of my favorite bands right now is actually based out of the UK.
True.
Hoping to see him in Portland. Bella's jamming out to a local band here, Charity Kiss. Shout out to Charity Kiss.
We're just shouting out everyone tonight.
Shout out everyone, dude. Shout out Luke again. It's over there, man. Look at him. Shout out to the other 3 people that are here.
Yeah.
I think maybe there's other people in the back working. Shout out the workers. Thank you so much. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving along. Have you ever had a near-death experience? How did that change?
Near death? I haven't had a near death experience, but I have an experience that did scare me a lot. I was 12, 13, I don't know. I've been snowboarding my whole life, basically. And I was up at, I want to say Heavenly, but it could have been Kirkwood. Anyways, I was at the mountain and there was this area that was not roped off or anything. And I was like, ooh, let me go over here. And I snowboard over and it was like complete ice. And I fell down and I froze because I looked down and it was like all rock and it was a little bit of like a fall. And there was no way I was getting out of there. I was not experienced enough. And my dad freaked out because he realized where I was and how stuck I was. And he kept trying to like climb the rocks to get to me, and he fell like 4 times. Just like fell down the rocks, and then he would jump back up and he's like, I'm okay, because I was freaking out and like about to have a panic attack. And
Imagine if he just stood up and he's like, I'm not all right.
I'm not
I don't know if I can make it up there.
My dad didn't know what to do because he didn't know the like ski patrol number. I forget. It was something like either it just ended up being 911 or I don't know, but someone came over and was like, hey, do you want me to call for you? And he's like, please. And so ski patrol came over and he had to like inch his way down, and he almost slipped a few times. And he like tied a rope around under my armpits and had to literally pull me back up. And then the ski patrol had a talk with my dad, and they were like, you really need to watch her better. She's not able to go down something like this. And my dad was like, I don't know, sorry. I mean, I was totally fine, but it freaked me out.
And then, so that changed you, and now when you go down, you're like, I'm just gonna follow the same path every time, or like?
No, because I'm much better now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I also haven't been back there. So like Heavenly and Mount Rose are a lot different. I go to Mount Rose now. Like all of the places you can go are gonna be pretty much safe at Mount Rose, whereas Heavenly, they're kind of like, they kind of let you
Free roam.
free roam, but like to your level. And there are people who could have done that, and maybe I could now, but I could not at the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and it was like super slick, so most likely not many people could have done it at the time, but still.
Yeah, I can't imagine how you felt, because I'll just go down a regular hill and probably feel the same exact way.
Exactly, you're like, oh my gosh.
Like, what do you mean I'm supposed to stay healed the whole time?
No, it's so fun. You gotta learn more. You gotta learn.
I do. Rose is beautiful. Shout out, there's another shout out. Shout out to Mount Rose. Beautiful mountain. Beautiful peaks.
100%.
It's a lot of fun. And actually, they're not too badly priced.
Yeah.
Not too badly priced.
Especially if you're learning. They have like a $69 day pass where you get a lesson and the gear, and then you get to hang out on the smaller hills for the day. So
it's a fun time.
Yeah.
Been a couple times, and I'm hoping to go back up soon. Hey, just in case you didn't watch last week's, kind of explained that we're trying our hardest to get you this podcast with as little experience as we have, and it's a learning process. So last week's and this week's episodes were cut short due to our equipment. We're working on that. This next episode's got the full thing. Everything's going smooth. We just went through a little rough bit, but we're back. We appreciate you so much again for listening in, even if it isn't the full experience that you want. Listening in every single week, and we'll be back next week with the full episode ready for y'all and some more exciting stuff. Thank you.